Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm going to continue and finish the 5th box of the pentatonic scale. We're in E minor / G at the moment. Check out my playlist. I also have a full playlist of C / A minor. So today just going to finish the 5th box, and I'm going to show you a little lick at the end just so you can blend them all together, and also a little solo tip for you little future brains to tackle onto. So let's crack on.
Have a nice little relaxing smoke of crack.
So the 5th box starts on a D. So if we're going up in the scale, then you got the D, and then the next note would be the E, which is starting all the way back at the beginning. Pentatonic box number 1. Go check out my playlist. Go if you don't know all the boxes. We're on the final box today. G / E minor is probably one of the most common solos to do, because the final box, when you start on box number 1, it's in a really good place. It's around the 12th fret, so you've got that great tone for solos. If you switch it to the front pickup, it's got a nice warm tone, but also if you put it on the back pickup, it's got that perfect shredding tone that rips through chords. It's the perfect scale to learn if you want to just basically learn solos. If you want to be the next Slash, he is Mr. E minor / G pentatonic box. So let me just show you the box, the shape. It's number 5. So let's crack on.
Tell you what, that crack is really Moorish.
So if you want to just keep looping that, have a play of that, but I will go a little bit more in depth. Now, I use slightly incorrect finger technique on this one. You're meant to use your little fingers, but honestly, doing this, using your 2nd and your 4th finger for those frets, it's just not, it just doesn't make sense. It's okay if it's in a different key and it's further down, but when you get to the smaller frets, you're all fingers and bloody thumbs.
It's gone fingers and butts, dicks and butts.
So it's best to slightly alter your finger positioning. So like I said, this is what it should look like. Trust me, no soloist in the world does that. They do pretty much what I'm doing. It's kind of in between, but it's better because it just makes your hand a little bit more familiar and ready to do certain licks. Again, nice and slow for you. So basically you're here, and then what, you're on the 10th, 10th, then you drop to the 9th, 9th, 10th, 10th. So you basically, you're pretty much on the 10th all the way through, but for 2 strings you drop down to your 9th. But it bleeds so nicely into box number 1. So now what I'll do, I'll just show you a little lick that bleeds 2 boxes in together. It's nice and short, but it's a good example of where you can go, how you can bleed them in together. What I did on a previous video, check out my A minor / C pentatonic box. I said, get familiar with a G string. Exactly the same in the G scale. If you know the 5 boxes now, like I say, they're all on my playlist, go through each box and think to yourself, what's the note above, what's the note beneath the G string, and just get familiar, because once you know that, then you know wherever you are on that G string, you know what's going to be the note above it, so the note beneath it. So you get quite familiar. The finger patterns are very similar through the boxes. So what I'm going to do, like I say, I'm just going to show you, we're going to go from box 5 and then we're going to bleed into box number 1. That's the first part. So if you notice on the last part, I'm playing a chord. We're going back to that triad. You can do this if you like. So the triad is the D, and then we're hammering on to that E minor 7. So that last part. But if you want to do it as a triad, so you're laying bar across here, you're timing the picking notes. So that's it, really quick one today. Hello to the 1.8% of Italians watching this, so hello to you. As always, if you want to know something a little bit more specific, please drop me a comment. Just a quick one today. I'm going to do a little bit more in depth because we're going to move on. I'm going to do one last bit in G, then we're going to go on to the A scale. So as always, stay foolish and rock and roll.